Welcome back. In the wild world of real estate, construction, all of that comes the dollars. Mike Eppel is the money man, so let's get right to him. Very fitting. Good morning, Mike.
Yeah, good morning, Melanie. The price for real estate, of course, has been hitting record highs. And if you're looking to buy anything in the new build category,
forget about it.
Newly constructed homes. The building industry and land association talking about a price point for a single family home now at an average of $1.4 million for new construction in the GTA. All-time record highs. And then you look at why. Well, first of all, there's just no supply. They're saying that the supply level for new construction is at 2 months on in a healthy market where you're not seeing price gains on a month-to-month basis. You'd be looking at supply of 8 to 12 months. We're at 2 months. They just cannot build enough homes. There are land restrictions, obviously, and yet and all, you look around, and there are a lot of good farms being plowed under for new subdivisions going in. Part of it is density. If you want space, that takes up more land, right, for a single family unit as opposed to apartments, that sort of thing. So there's a lot of vagaries in the market. And then you look at just the cost to build anything right now. Copper prices. Don't talk about copper, right? Base metal, but it's in your pipes, it's in electrical wiring, all these things. Copper prices at the highest level in almost a decade. And, it's very expensive because of demand. China is booming again. The demand for base metals in electric vehicle batteries, this is going to be something to watch as we again transition to more of the electric vehicle renaissance. It's all going to add into the mix for pricing. And, we talked about lumber prices going up. All of these things are getting more and more expensive by the day. Okay, what else is more expensive? Right, that grocery bill. What's going on? Well, it's the inflation report, basically, this morning. The worry or the talk last year as we came into 2021 was that the average grocery bill this year would go up by around 5%. We're already starting to see it because grain prices, wheat, soy, corn, they're all at multi-year highs on international commodity markets. The planting season in the U.S. right now apparently hasn't been that great. The crop size forecast is not as robust as expected. Again, demand from overseas, all of these things. And it's going to filter into the grocery price at some point. Hasn't so much yet, they say, but wait for it because, again, the costs are mostly passed along to consumers. Yeah, exactly what we need right now. Good time for farmers. Great time for farmers. I'm from a farming background. Yeah. I do want to give that a shout out, but at the same time, and for so many years, you were getting next to nothing for your crop, but now it's getting more expensive. Wow. Okay, we got 30 seconds left, Mike. Let's see what's going on with Tesla. Yep. Tesla had earnings that were pretty good, $500 million in profit, but all of it came from the sale of Bitcoin. And also some environmental credits that Tesla gets from governments for the sale of electric vehicles. Forecast was just okay. They didn't give too much guidance. I do want to mention, Melanie, as well, the Canadian dollar this morning, highest level in over 3 years. Came close to 81 cents U.S. last night. In around there this morning, the Bank of Canada sounding more optimistic on the economy. The Trudeau government's budget passed last night. So a lot of stimulus cash coming into the economy as well in the short term. Absolutely, Mike. Okay, as always, a pleasure. There was your loony B-roll that you like to see every single time. So does Andy. We're going to, money. Yep. Talk to you soon, Mike. Thank you. Okay, right now it is 6:17. Very quickly, just want to get you an update on that crash on the QEW. It is now a confirmed fatal. So that's going to play a major role in reopening time. So we'll get you details on that coming up in just a bit. Also this, calls growing louder for Canada to suspend all international flights to slow the spread of COVID-19. But the question is, can, should, when all of this happen? We'll break that down next.